An El Clasico match full of surprises when Barcelona scored 4 goals against Real Madrid in less than an hour. Barca completely dominated the game and created clear opportunities before turning it into goals. After the game, Sergio Busquets could not hide his joy after he and his teammates had a difficult season. "We had a difficult season and we couldn't beat them," Busquets said. "With this new way of doing things, with this project, everything is very interesting." Barca have lost to Real Madrid in the past 3 years, with 5 matches in a row. 2 of them are failures this season in La Liga and the Spanish Super Cup. It was a spectacular match. Busquets tried to contain his emotions. "We are coming back. Things are not easy for us, but with this work and this style of play, Barca are doing something positive." 4-0 is a good score. With what Barca did in this game, we could have scored even more goals. Our hard work brings us positive results. We had the upper hand, controlling the ball and always recovering the ball in the fastest time. Victory over Real Madrid is a great encouragement for Barca to aim for second place in La Liga, as well as conquer the Europa League. Meanwhile, Aubameyang, a rookie who just joined Barca this season, managed to get a brace against Real in the first El Clasico match of his career. Speaking after the game, Aubameyang insisted he was completely satisfied with his performance. At the same time, the Gabon striker also praised the quality of the current squad. ESPN quotes the former Arsenal star. "This is a special night. Bernabeu is not an easy place to go, and we won. I am really happy with my goals. I have a huge desire to succeed at Barca, like what I'm doing at the moment, and it's easier when you have a team like this." Following Aubameyang's words, Sergio Busquets affirmed that the race to the La Liga title this year is not over yet. The Spanish shared, "If we have only a small chance to compete for the title, we will still fight to the end. It is very difficult, but in football anything is possible. We are Barca." Similar to Aubameyang, Ousmane Dembele also had a great game. Dembele was awarded 8.6 points by WhoScored for his performance at the Bernabeu. Similar to Ferran Torres and just behind Aubameyang, the French player exploded from the role of messing around with the defenders, creating opportunities and finding ways to score. He just lacked luck to put his name on the scoreboard. The trust that coach Xavi gave to Dembele is growing, and the French player responded with a convincing performance. Barca's 4-0 win over Real could be a turning point for Dembele to change his mind to stick with the Camp Nou for a long time, and at the same time push Barca's leaders to resume negotiations to avoid losing the key player. Barca used to want to liquidate Dembele in the mid-season transfer window of 2021-2022 to collect some money, but the arrival of Xavi turns everything upside down. Specifically, Xavi publicly praised Dembele and called this striker the future of Barca. ESPN thinks that the result of the El Clasico match can untie the knot for the tension between Dembele and Barca. The French player gradually realized his position in the Catalan giant squad led by Xavi. Meanwhile, Barca have grounds to believe in a bright future if Dembele stays at the club. When the Camp Nou team is still struggling with a debt of more than €1 billion, keeping Dembele after this season is like recruiting a quality rookie. There is another player who shines equally bright in Barca's victory, that is Ronald Araujo. At the end of this season, Ronald Araujo will only have 1 year remaining on his contract with Barca. Negotiations between the two sides have been adjourned for several months. Araujo's speed makes the win of the border. Real Madrid Vinicius silent. Currently, Araujo is only enjoying the salary of a player in Barca's youth team, and he wants to improve. However, Barca is facing certain financial difficulties. Even if they wanted to, they likely wouldn't be able to convince Araujo to stay. Meanwhile, interim coach Ralf Rangnick is very interested in recruiting a central defenders for Man United next summer. After what Harry Maguire has shown recently, it is known that Araujo is the top defender in the Red Devils transfer list. Araujo's transfer fee is not too expensive. In fact, Araujo is a versatile choice. What he did in the match against Real Madrid this morning showed that Araujo still plays well in the right back position. Spending 35 million euros on such a versatile rock must be a wise deal for Man United.